Yeah, okay. See, here's the thing, right? Unbleached. You want to just use the liberal label because you'd rather call names than have a real conversation. That's why you hung up on me. Because you didn't want to fucking talk. You just wanted to fucking pretend that you can't have a real conversation because there's got to be a joke. Well, not every conversation is a joke, so I don't, you know, I don't know, man. It's at the point where I just start to think like, how can you say that's okay? How can you say that's okay to have a child? Like, I give a shit about kids, okay? This isn't virtue signaling. You can call it virtue signaling if you want, but it's just reality, okay? I get very bothered when people think that it's okay because somebody's brown, that like those kids get to live a shitty, scary life because they weren't lucky enough to be born in America. I think it's fucking bullshit, and I think if you agree with that, then you're just a party line hack. That's all you are.
You keep talking about how you care so much, you care more than anyone, but you're not doing anything.
Who is this?
Mark.
Mark?
My name is Mark, yes.
Who the fuck is Mark?
That's my name. What's your name?
It's not Matt?
No, Mark.
So what's your point?
Well, you're just, you're virtue signaling. That's what you're doing.
I'm virtue signaling. What's your definition of virtue signaling?
What you're doing, you're pretending to be concerned. You're really not.
All right, so really, so let me tell you, motherfucker, how am I pretending?
You're saying you care. You don't. You're lying.
How do you know that I'm lying?
Because if you really gave a shit, if you gave a shit more than anyone else, you would do something. You're not doing anything.
As in what?
What?
What do you mean?
Well, what good does it do to just mope about it?
So unless I literally travel there, I don't give a shit. Is that your point, fucking genius?
You give a shit. Congratulations.
Do you care about the climate? Do you care about climate change? Do you care about climate change?
Yeah, you do.
Do you care about climate change?
There's nothing anyone can do about climate change.
Oh, so you don't want to bother with it, but do you care about it?
I'm indifferent.
What do you mean? What do you mean by there's nothing you can do about it?
It's just something that's happening.
So you're not that bright.
Why do I need to care about it?
You're really not that smart. So why am I even fucking talking to you, dude? You don't think there's anything you can do to not advance climate change?
Yeah, what does that mean to care about climate change?
That's
like saying, care about a tornado.
How much have you? How many resources? How many things have you researched regarding climate change?
I'm pretty familiar with it.
So how many fucking what have you researched?
What are you getting at?
I'm asking you a question. That's what I'm getting at. You're saying it's not a problem. What have you read that tells you that it's not a problem?
I didn't say that.
So what's your point? What's your point, genius?
No, I would agree with you. It's a big problem.
Well, you just don't give a shit. You just don't give a shit.
There's nothing anyone can do about it.
What are you talking about? If you don't add the pollution, that's how you help.
No,
we could be a part of the climate accord. Like, what are you talking about?
You are naive.
What?
You're naive.
Really? I'm naive?
Very naive if you think...
Oh, you're not naive for saying there's nothing you can do about it and we might as well burn our planet. That's not naive?
Hey, it's not about...
What am I naive about? Tell me what I'm naive about. Tell me what I'm naive about.
You're naive because you don't understand that. You don't understand that that's just the way of humans. That's what they do. They're destructive.
So we should encourage that? We should encourage destructiveness, being destructive.
It wouldn't matter. If
Listen, dude, how old are you? How old are you?
Humans are going to do it.
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
I am 32.
You're 32 and you're this fucking stupid?
You really think so?
I think so. If you think there's nothing we could do for climate change, then yeah, you're pretty fucking stupid.
There is nothing we can do to prevent climate change.
Let me ask you a question. How much research have you done on the topic?
It's too big of a job.
How much research have you done on the topic?
What research?
So you've done none. But you're willing to run your mouth around this shit and you've done zero research. What does that say about you? Do you seem like an intelligent person or just an asshole who likes to give hot takes?
Okay. So your research tells you that global warming can be stopped with what? Light bulbs and electric cars?
Did I say that?
Well, what is it?
Did I say that?
No, I'm trying to get at.
So you're just putting words in my mouth. So all you're doing is putting words in my mouth to give a straw man to fucking debunk me, even though I didn't say any of that shit.
No, I was asking you if that's your argument. What is your argument?
My argument is if there's a fucking problem like climate change, we should do all the things in the world we can to stop it instead of pretending that it doesn't exist like people like you do.
I'm not saying it doesn't exist.
You're saying there's nothing we can do about it, so we might as well not do anything about it. Don't you realize that's ridiculous?
Well, stop having kids, maybe. That's something we can do.
Great, but what about all the people having kids? What are we going to say to them? That they're the problem? What do you think about the corporations that are pouring, poison into the water supply? What do you say about those people?
I say don't have kids.
And that's your solution. Just don't have kids. Don't have kids. Yes. We'll save the world by not having kids. Do you realize how fucking stupid that sounds?
We can end suffering by not having kids. I don't care about saving the world.
In other words, you don't have any relevant, meaningful ideas whatsoever, right?
There's nothing we can do.
So how did you become aware of this show?
I've always been a Hostbuster fan since the 80s.
So you're not going to give a real answer?
Oh, how did I hear about this show? Red Bar, I think, yeah.
Cool. Well, don't fucking listen to it. How about that? Don't listen to this show.
Don't listen to Red Bar?
No, this show. Because your takes on things are just retarded and you don't want to have real conversation. So I really don't want to talk to you.
I said there's nothing you can do about those kids and the global warming.
So just give up. Is that your point? Just give up. How can you say there's nothing to do about those kids? Our government literally put those kids there. How could we not change that?
Their parents.
What?
I blame the parents smuggled these children over here.
Is it the kids' fault?
Illegally.
Okay, is it the children's fault?
No, it's the parents' fault.
Okay, so why are the kids being punished then?
I didn't say punish any.
But the kids are being. Would you say that locking a child in basically a prison is punishment or no? You really have to think about if a kid. You really have to think about if a kid being locked in a prison is a punishment or not. You really have to think about that. Would you say it's a punishment, yes or no?
I say let them run amok. Put the parents in prison.
No, but I'm talking about the reality, which is kids are locked up. What do you think that's how things should be?
There's a lot of bad shit going on, but to just whine about it.
What are you talking about, dude? I'm not whining about shit. I'm saying we should change it. Do you think kids should be locked up? Do you think kids should be locked up?
Huh?
You do.
Say it again?
Do you think kids should be locked up?
No, I didn't say that.
So you don't think they should be? So you think they should be with their parents?
I think.
Were you the person
we
saying
should-
I was virtue
when we
signaling?
find parents, like if we find parents out there breaking the law, we should arrest them and just leave their kids where they left them.
So you don't think they should be
It's the
locked
parents'
up?
responsibility to take care of their kids.
So
you know
you
that?
don't. So you don't think it's the kids should be locked up?
No, not necessarily. Not unless the kids are breaking the laws or something.
Okay. So you don't think. All right. So
I
what's
think
your
the parents. I
wait?
think
So
the parents should be locked up.
is there
for child
anything we
endangerment.
disagree on then?
Huh?
Is there anything we? All right. Can I say something, dude?
Yeah.
I've been coming at you a little harsh, but you seem like a good dude. To put up with my anger, it does take a lot. Just ask my girlfriend.
Why are you so angry?
I'm just a cranky fuck. I really, I'll be honest though, I do appreciate you putting up with it because believe me, most people don't.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you for calling in. Maybe
You're
one of these
welcome.
days I could take some
Stop
anger
whining.
management classes and get through this shit. But we'll see how it goes. What's your name?
Okay. My name is Mark.
Mark. All right. Is there anything else you had for the show?
Well, what are you going to talk about next? Are you going to still talk about the kids, or are you moving on?
I don't know. I guess we'll have to see how it goes.
Okay.
Anything else?
No. I just want to say I like this show better than Red Bar.
Okay. I feel bad because I came at you hard, but I'm sure you're a great person. And I'm sure if you called in on a different night, I would not be so cranky. So I appreciate you calling in. I'll talk to you on maybe a future show. This has been a very interesting night. Yeah, so